Hello everybody, this is GTF,
And this is Pale Voyager.
and we're playing a thing. Well, I'm playing a thing, because the fuckers decided that the story mode of this game would only be one player. Guardian Heroines Final.
I'm watching a thing.
Yes, he's watching a thing. It's a very affectionate little spoof of Guardian Heroes, a very awesome beat 'em up by Treasure, the same brilliant geniuses that brought us Gunstar fucking Heroes.
And Dynamite Heady.
And Sin and Punishment.
Andy Karuga.
An Alien Soldier.
I'm all
Okay,
out.
Treasure's made a lot of good games.
A whole lot.
Especially shooters. But yeah, this is pretty much what it is. You have two planes you can fight on. It's a simple button push to just flip back and forth. There's normally only 4 playable characters, but as you start beating different story paths in the game, more and more people will start becoming unlocked. For just the general theme of this route, I've decided to use Rin, a character from the visual novel series Fate Stay Night. And you'll see why. We'll get into why that it was most appropriate to use her later.
It's because she throws rocks at everything.
Rocks that explode.
Well, yeah.
But yeah, this is just kind of what it's like. You move on, you beat up some mooks. You have a very sluggish kind of combo system. Also, I love how horribly pixelated the giant mook is. It's like they didn't bother... Rapid Fire, the group that made this, decide, hey, we're not going to bother making a unique Fist of the North Star mook boss. We're just going to take our giant mook, our normal mook, and blow him up.
Aspect ratios be damned.
Look at it. The tiny ones look pretty decent. But then you have this giant, horribly pixelated.
It adds to the charm.
Yeah, the three remaining playable characters that keep popping up in the storyline and then promptly leave my ass to do all the fighting were Saber, also from Fate Stay Night, and the other 2 characters were from a different visual novel series by a completely different developer. Yeah, Akiko and Ayu from the series Canon, which is basically just sad girls in snow.
Eternally.
Yeah, that shit gets depressing sometimes. But yeah, that was the end of the first stage, and as you can see, this is why I love playing as Rin. Her melee abilities are horrendously slow, but with her basic magic spell, which everyone has, although they're all unique to each character, Rin can basically just juggle your ass to infinity.
And beyond.
Shame on you.
I can't help it. It gets in my blood.
Pretty sure you should get that looked at. These sprite mooks are kind of poorly done versions of the guys from, again, a different visual novel series created by a different company. This is what Dojin games are like. Well, a lot of them are like. These guys were basically the cannon fodder mooks from Utawaru Mono, which actually was a strategy game.
Man, so this game really puts the mash in mashup.
Oh yeah. Although this particular path we'll be going on is much more Fate Stay Night influenced.
Which is fine by me. I like Fate Stay Night.
That's why I brought you. For those of you that have no idea what that means, it was a visual novel game by Type Moon, which means it's got some very weird writing, lots of sort of its own technobabble, and lots of fucking metaphors. Also,
And lots of bones.
Yes, also King Arthur's a girl.
Yeah, it's a big kept secret. No one was supposed to know. That's about as far as I'm taking it.
Also, she's got a dragon up there. Those who've watched the TV adaptation will know what that means. There's a dragon up there. Don't understand how that one worked.
It's all relative. Dragons are always relative to everything.
considering it's Nasu's writing, I'm just going to assume it was a metaphor for something, considering the Kara no Kyokai novels had a very long scene about with the two main characters talking about Haagen-Dazs strawberry ice cream. It was somehow a metaphor for their relationship.
Isn't it always, though? At least in my experience. I recognized a little bit of English there.
It's really just some base. It's just like token words every now and then. Just little expressions. This guy I'm fighting, although he is clearly trying to be Geese Howard, it's Taishi from Comic Party. Again, at least this time we have another series that's by one of the developers already used. This one was by Leaf Aqua Plus, whichever name you want to go by for him. Taishi was a character from Comic Party, which was by the same people that had made Utawaru Umino. Comic Party was very much somewhat of a satire, not so much a satire as much as it was just playfully embracing the subculture that is doujin work in the first place.
So
Taishi was the main character's really crazy friend.
So this boss, would you consider him hard or too easy?
Too easy! Predictable!
Oh man, he just got thunder broken.
Actually, he actually can fuck you up.